Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. Today we are back with episode 15 of our Season 3 for Medieval Dynasty on the new map. Today we're going to work on some questing to get our Dynasty reputation up enough to get some new villagers for the hunting shack to see if it's worth the trouble at Tier 2. We're also going to do some recruiting runs, some field management. With any luck, we'll have some time left over to work on the main village this time around, but we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. We may or may not do the mine run. We do have some bronze in reserve, and we're definitely not hurting for coinage, so we'll see where that goes. But if you guys learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like, and if you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. Hi everyone. Hey Autumn. Hey Quirky. Hey Scattered. Happy New Year. Wishing you all the best for the new year. Did any of you have sauerkraut? I had pork chops and sauerkraut tonight. It's a German tradition. Brats, very nice, very nice. Alright, well there's Geraldine. Spiral ham yesterday and had your kids over. That's fun at least. Well, assuming you like your children. But I'm guessing most people do. And if you don't, you've only yourself to blame, I suppose. That came out way harsher than I meant it to. That was meant more for the people who don't understand why their children misbehave. You love your kids, they're a mess just like you. Fair enough. At least you know where they got it, right? I used to give my dad shit because he has green eyes and I have blue eyes, both of which are recessive genes. But my mother also has blue eyes, and his best friend has blue eyes. So I used to give him crap about that when we were learning in middle school about Punnett squares. He didn't think it was as funny as I did. There's no doubt I'm my father, though. I'm my father's child. I look way too much like him. Can't mistake them for anyone else's. That's fair. Oh, and here I am pulling things out instead of putting things in. I think we should probably do some questing. Because we can't get any new recruits with our current reputation. Damn it, I keep throwing things in here that I don't mean to. There's too many key presses. So it looks like, at least in solo play, if you have mostly winter gear on, I think we're only missing one slot of winter gear. Oh. We have no pants. Oh, we have pants. We have joined hose. They look great out there. They're not, but they look great out. But we don't have a hat. But we were fine in winter, and we were fine in summer. So I think we can get away with this outfit year-round. The older you get, the more you look like your dad. That's scary. I feel your pain. It's funny, with my glasses on, I look more like my mom, but when I take them off, I look very much like my father. Alright, so where were we supposed to go for this? Ostea? Alright, we can do that. Do we have food? I feel like that's something we should check before we leave this time. That way we're not halfway across the map when we figure out we don't have food. I'm going to leave the fields more or less up to the NPCs. I don't know if they're going to get it done or not, but it's cabbage, so I don't know that I really care either. The only one that we really need to make sure of is that we get at least 25 rye planted, and we can do that ourselves if need be, to get that animal feed ready. I think we're going to wind up having to buy pigs, though. I really do. I don't think that we're getting enough rot from the cabbage I think we're going to have to do it ourselves with the pigs. But that also means additional farmers. Yeah, there's some coins at least. I need to turn my mouse back down. There we go. Now it should be a little less jerky. I was playing a game where I needed a little bit quicker mouse control Sunday, so I turned my DPI up and forgot to turn it back down. Oh, let's see if anybody's home. Nope. I don't know that we've followed this road yet. Huh. Well, I guess we're about to. So I've been thinking about it over Sunday and today. Do we really want to build the village up by that pond, or do we want to go up on that hill overlook of Piastova that we found? Because that area was super pretty, and I kind of want to build it there now. I know we already have the storage up and most of a house, but I would really like to, there's another one. I don't know where he is. There he is. What you doing, Wolfie? Oh, right, we had the fancy new iron spears. I forgot about that. Suppose we could have used the iron arrows on him too, but that's alright. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Do we want to keep the village where we started it, or do we want to move up to where that really awesome view is? This character hasn't killed a Wycent yet, has it? Go for the view? Alright. I think that one's bugged. Well, it was bugged. Now it's running away. Okay, now I'm really not sure what it's doing. There we go. I don't know if we'll be able to loot these guys with that other one so close. Nope. Okay, apparently 2 of the iron spears is a really good thing. As 2 spears to the head will drop a Wycent. You agree as well? Alright. The view it is. I keep hitting F instead of E to pick things up. I hate when games switch those keys on me, because it takes me forever to get used to one or the other again. That's why we keep randomly whipping out our torch. Well, that was a good bit of hunting for what wasn't actually intended to be a hunting trip. I'll take it. Hey, Melody! Happy New Year! We were just discussing moving where we're going to build the main village. That really pretty view area that we saw that looks over that one town. I think we're going to put it on the hill up there. Then we got distracted by murdering wolves and Wycent on our way to the quest. Yeah, that's the problem. There are so many good places. I want to build the village in like 4 different spots now. Because like even this isn't bad. It's a little sloped, but down there it's nice and flat. Granted, you have to fight with the road, but we can make that work. Although the view down here isn't nearly as nice as it was up on the hill. Alright, let's see if we get any choppiness near the towns again. I'm hoping that it was a one-off. Because it did fix itself. You guys let me know, okay? Alright, fine. Oop. Geraldine, sometimes you frustrate me, donkey. Really? What is on us that's so heavy? Is it just the meat from those kills? I didn't think we got that much. Hey, Storm! Happy New Year! Well, the first 2 kilograms... Okay, the leather's 22 kilograms. That's probably where most of it's coming from. Oh, wow. We got a lot of meat and leather. I am very happy about that. Relatively little effort for it, too. What do you... No. Get up. Good day, madam. Hello, I'm here on Tomilla's behalf. Oh, she's the super young one that lost the ring. Oh yeah, she wanted a pair of shearing scissors, correct? I have it right. They should be like... Where the heck did I put them? Oh well, they're around here for sure. Here we go. Don't worry, I'm great at finding things. I'm sorry, I tend to, like, misplace things at times. We know. Just don't tell anyone. I'll keep your incompetence to myself. Looks like there's a quest here that we can pick up, too. I'm still looking for some semblance of a main storyline here. I don't know if those are them or not. I'm going to say those weren't them. That didn't update the quest. So I did steal some shears. It wasn't necessarily intentional, though. What? You stabbed them into a tree! Alright, we got everything. Geraldine. Where are you? Why are you in there? Come on, donkey. Alright, we should pick up this other quest before we leave. Just in case they need something from the other town while we're over there. As we definitely need the reputation right now. It's weird needing reputation because we don't have the main story to give us crap tons of it for free. And she's not doing anything. Great. What time is it? It is almost 8. She should be awake. Oh, that's pretty. These don't look very pretty when you're looking at them in the menu and in some of the other houses, but when you're right up on it, it's actually quite pretty. Huh. Maybe we'll put one up in our house this time around. Will you please get out of bed? We'll get Geraldine to poop on you. Or just make annoying braying noises. Nothing? Oh, hey, there's a house in this house. Or a table in this house. That's cool. We're just going to sit at their table and wait for them to wake up. They're gonna wake up to a stranger and a donkey in their living room. Oh, we are apparently quite dirty. Can you please get up? It's now past 8 o'clock. The vendors are out. Oh, they're not. Why are the vendors not out? They usually get up at 7. Oh, the vendors are out. Alright, well, we might just have to come back later, because it appears that, they're just gonna sleep with a donkey in the house. All the other villagers are up and about, but these guys are not. Alright, well. I hate to leave because I know they're going to get up as soon as we leave. Or shortly thereafter. Well, let's go bathe in their river. And give them a minute. We can also have something to eat. Maybe get a drink. We're going to drink our bath water here. Think the start times have changed? Maybe. But the other villagers are up. That was creepy.
How can I help you?
I've
got to go.
He is super dirty. Look at his hands. And his clothes. Wow. Well, I guess he is a 15-year-old boy, so I mean, that checks out. Hey! Hey, Stesso! Happy New Year, man!
How is life treating you?
Can I help you with something? You don't look like a fruit thief. Well, maybe that's why I'm such a good fruit thief. Wink. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm going to keep an eye on you. Too many apples have vanished without a trace. I have not stolen any apples, lady, but I did steal somebody's shears. But I already have my primary suspects. You do? Yes, I do. Dubrovna and Zbivaj? Holy crap, that's like 4 names in a row that are difficult. She's obviously just covering for them. Her maternal instincts are getting the better of her. Do you have any evidence? Not yet, but the children and men, who are nothing but overgrown children, tend to be the root of all the trouble. Wait, maybe you can interrogate her. I'm not sure if she'll be any more eager to tell me anything she didn't tell you, but I can try. Is town behaving a little bit better for you guys this time around? I'm assuming, because nobody said anything. Hello, how can I help you? Is it about my children? Great that she jumps straight to that. Yes? Okay. Well, actually, you're not mistaken. All good on your end? Okay, perfect. Excellent. That makes me happy. Stoislava suspects that they steal apples from your orchard. I've already told her that they would never eat that many apples. Sometimes it's hard to convince them to eat any if there are bruises on them. They would rather be eating pies and meat all day long. Do you have any ideas what's happening to the fruits, then? Well, recently when I was working in the orchard, I saw something suspicious. What's that? Did you tell her about it? I don't know, and I didn't, because it looked a bit like a monster. Of course, there are no monsters, but I didn't have a chance to take a good look at it as it was getting dark. Apple-eating monster, really? Ostoya is indeed a strange place with strange people. I'm betting it's a Wysant. Now, when I'm thinking about it, could you put some apples in the basket? Maybe the thief, whatever or whoever it is, will show. An ambush? Sounds like a plan. We have a bunch of apples in storage, but that does not help us right now. Wait, it is summer. Can we harvest theirs? Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the fence. Help! Oh wait, unstuck. Oh. So I jump right back at the fence. Now I can't harvest their apples, but I bet we can buy some. Ooh, sheepies. How much are you guys? They're only $1,000. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Wait, farmer's over here.
How do you do?
Alright. How many apples? I didn't even look. 20. Holy crap. Well, it's a good thing we have money to spare.
My wares never see you around.
Enjoyed my crashes in the video shorts I posted. Well, I appreciate that. There are more coming. Stesso has clipped everything from season 2 on. Till what's her name? She'll give you some. Oh, well, too late. Put the apples in the basket. One by one, the apples land inside. Some of them are a bit bruised, but as long as you place the most attractive ones at the top, doesn't matter. They're laying there, just asking to be munched. Go away. The thief won't take your bait if you stand right over it. Yeah, Stesso has been kind enough to clip almost every hilarious accident that we've had. Are we seriously stuck on the fence again? These fences are a menace. So I took some of the clips out of the Discord, and we've been using those to make shorts. How am I supposed to catch them at it if we're over here? Don't we need line of sight? You saw them today. Awesome. And did you learn anything? Did you squeeze any information? Yeah, she saw the thief, but it was too dark and she didn't manage to take a closer look. She came up with an idea to set up an ambush, though. Please don't take the apple basket away. And she didn't tell me, so go back there before he, because I'm sure it's a he, takes all our apples away. We can't be sure if it was a he, she, or it. And you seem to have some kind of a problem with men and children. Wow! That's a little vicious, even for me. We're going to go with aye, aye, Captain. When you see the thief, go straight back to me. I will deal with him, as you wish. Are you sure I can't shoot them? I mean, thievery in medieval times was kind of a big deal. Not accident, it's for science. They already stole them while I was talking to her, didn't they? It's a donkey! Oh no, it's a sheepy! Well, shit. I could still shoot it, I suppose. I don't think it'd do any good, though. If it won't let me shear it, it probably won't let me shoot it. And did you see him? I did, but not exactly him, unless the he trained the sheep in the art of fruit robbery, and I doubt Ludimir did that. Sheep, but how? No one noticed? They seem to be quite clever about it. Sheep are actually kind of smart. Well, what should we do with them? Maybe they should be tied or not go outside the fence without supervision. Nothing, let them eat. Their cleverness should be rewarded, not punished, and who knows, maybe their wool will be better quality? Eat them. Mutton is good, but their wool's going to be better, so we'll tie them. Oh, look at that. 360 points. Alright. So, there's a campfire down here. We need farmers. Did we build a farmer house? No, we need hunters. I swear, I can't keep a thought in my head lately. No. No, no.
Travelers of this realm are
No.
drawn to the bonfires like
No and
moths.
no.
Myself included.
Well, we know that there's a farmer down in Skauki, and there's another quest down there. So that's probably not a bad idea. But let's head over to, let's head back to the main town, because it's kind of in the center. So let's see. We were looking somewhere up on this hill, I believe. as far as a place to build. Like right, yeah, up there, up on that hill. But there is a tree. I think this tree needs to go, and then one of the trees over here needs to go permanently because they block part of the view. That's that one for sure, looking at how tall it is. Oh, there's a cave right here, too. That's perfect. Is it an ore cave or just a cave? I don't see any ore. Okay, well this is different. Let's drink some cave water, see if we get some parasites. There's a surprise in here. Bear? Is it a bear? There's more water. What's this way? This way is a dead end. Okay, well that makes that easy. Not a bear? Is it bandits? Don't tell me. We'll find it. Oh! It's a corpse! Well, it's a good thing we drank the cave water. The corpse-infested cave water. He doesn't have anything worth taking, though. That's disappointing. Oh, and here's the other end. So that was the thing. That was neat. I wish there was ore in there, especially with us going to build up here. That would have been perfect. And I'm a little disappointed that it's not. Also, I feel like our character should be violently ill now. I'm pretty sure it was right up here. Now, if I remember right, there's some wolves up here, so we're going to have to be a little careful. Maybe not sprint. Keep some of that stamina. See, yeah, look at how flat it is through here. I mean, look at all this flatness. This is perfect. If we built it along this way instead of this way, this would work out really well. And to have a view like this, I mean, come on. Yeah, that tree there needs to go away. Okay, there's a couple of trees down there that need to go. Yeah, with your picturesque little city down there, and I really think this is a better area than the little pond that we found. I loved the pond when I first saw it, and I was super excited to live there. You always look for an area with better trees. You hate the birch. That's fair. But if we're going to dig up trees, I would rather it be the birch. Well, that's not a... I thought it was a wolf, and it's not. It's a lynx. Yeah, this whole area through here, it's super flat. Fields could be on the slope behind the town. They could. Although we probably won't have too terribly many of them. I just really like the view. I thought that we had a slightly different one, though. It's so tedious getting decent wood, right? And then when you do, like the trees that have the best yield for wood, you don't want to chop down because they're the pretty ones. This was the view that we saw, because this tree is like right smack in our viewway. I actually think it might be a little bit better further down around, though. I mean, obviously, if we remove the tree, it would be better anyway, but... yeah, these two trees gotta go. And then all the trees up through here. just so that we can look out over the... But yeah, I feel like if we come around this way where we can see the village too. But it's quite a bit better. Like this here is a gorgeous screenshot. We're going to hide the HUD. We're going to take a screenshot. We're going to move our marker to right where we want it. Well, we're actually pretty close. That wasn't bad for eyeballing it on the map. Not N, M. There we are. Alright, well, let's go turn in. And then we can see about picking up that quest down in Skowkie. As well as picking up that Huntress. The one with the silly hat. We're not too far off from horses. And that'll really speed us up a little bit. Your village is north of there. It has the little stream. Oh, up here? Does it have a good view across the valley? Well, it looks like it's a little low with the water, though. I think we'll stick with that spot. I love that little valley area with the pond, but I feel like the view isn't as great. I mean, I'd live in a cave and be happy. It does not take a lot to make me happy. Generally speaking, in games that allow me to terraform, I do live in caves, so... Because it's easier to hollow out a house than it is to build a house for me.
Even I would make a better king. Nobody understands.
You would make a terrible king. You have the wrong tackle. You're back. Do you have everything? Naturally, I always deliver. Wonderful. You've been a great help. Soon everyone gets the SPS forever. Will get the SPS forever. Short for stone parchment shears, of course. Oh my, I'm so excited. I almost forgot. Here's your payment, my good friend. I appreciate it, thanks. And now for the main event. I'll teach you everything you need to know to enjoy the wonderful fun of SPS. First of all, you need to know these 3 gestures. Stone, parchment, and shears. Got it? Yes. It has a rocky horseshoe area where all your houses are. Awesome. We'll have to go scout that area out and see. Now, on the count of 3, each of us will show a gesture they choose, and we'll see who's the winner. But wait, who'll win? That depends on the gesture. Stone beats shears, shears beat parchment, and parchment beats stone. It's all logical. You're right, it's genius. Let's play. How come parchment beats stone? Oh, we've got to do it. Storm, yeah, the first village is actually an outpost because it's equidistant to the 3 major outlying towns. So it's just kind of an outpost to help us sell crap at that main town there and get to the other towns. But we're going to build a quote-unquote main village where we actually build it up on that hill. Because it wraps itself around the stone and it wins. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. What do you think? Stone, parchment, or shears, guys? Stone? Alright. Parchment, I win. You cheated. Damn, nice try. Want a rematch? I think I'm good. Alright, thanks again for the help in the match. Now you can enjoy SPS with your friends. It's a great way to determine who has to do something. And it's amazing for gambling as well. See you around, friend. The game's stupid and I doubt I'll play it again. Farewell. Oh, that's not very nice. I'll think about it. Goodbye. Alright, there's another 360. So we'll go down to Skowkie and get that Huntress and see what their quest is about. But I want to visit the campfire over here first and see if they've got a Huntress. Or Hunter. Either or, we need 4. No, no, and no. I want to get 4 people and see if the numbers are good. Because we can't realistically say that it's terrible or amazing without having all 4 people in there. It's just not a fair comparison. How are we dirty again already? We haven't done anything. Well, poop. Need a portable shower, right? Also known as a pond. Although I guess it's really not portable, but... There's a nice little deer herd here. I would love to murder some of you for your leather, but... Hey, James! Happy New Year, man! Yeah, I don't know that I could be a hobo like that. I have to bathe daily. I have to. I can't not. Alright, let's get Silly Hat. She's still sitting at the same table, too. Do you guys not move at all? I'm guessing no.
You know how it is with
How is
mothers.
life treating
Wait, you were
you?
still 3, right?
But do
Yeah.
not get too close to them.
Hello.
Excellent. All right. Okay. I feel like they shifted the numbers because it was not nearly this good prior. But a single hunting 3 person's getting 22 meat. And when I was trying it co-op with a friend before we decided not to use the hunting lodge, it was not anywhere near that. We were getting like 3 or 4 for a tier 3 person at 100%. So I feel like they either changed the numbers or there's something wrong with the tier 1 hunting shed. But the tier 2 one, like, this isn't that far off from normal. We're only about 3 points shy of where we would be with a single person prior to the 2.0 update. Okay, the feathers are kind of pointless. At 3%, they get 1 feather a day. That's better than nothing.
It's starting.
Alright, well that'll make her happy. That gives her something to do. So yeah, I'm going to say either the tier 1 hunting shed has a problem, or they changed the numbers again to make it more reasonable. Can I help you with something? I need one moron to stay away from me, my family, and my house. That sounds serious. It is serious. He copies anything I do. He copied my haircut, but when I pointed that out, he cut his hair short. He tried to flirt with my Bozena's apprentice because he would also like to have a cook for a wife. And I heard him saying that if he had a son, he would call him Bogdan. And what's my daughter's name? Bogdana. Maybe it's just a series of weird coincidences. Glad to see that, but I would like to know if the first one has been changed. Yeah, I suppose we could build one and find out, and then just tear it back down. That is a bit concerning. There's more. Some time ago, together with my wife, we decided to redecorate our house. We really wanted it to stand out, so we put our hearts and souls into it. And guess what? Recently, I had to visit this moron. You know what I saw there? I guess the inside of his house looks uncannily similar to yours. An improvised altar with your face, a scarecrow looking exactly like you, and your family kidnapped and tied together. I like that guess. What? No, of course not. He just copied everything. Every single detail. And the worst thing is, he had never visited me before. So he had to be there without me knowing it. I'm so fed up with it. Wait, if he managed to do that without having visited you, then it is coincidence. I'm gonna get over there and find out that it's you, aren't I? He's got like a split personality or something, doesn't he? We'll test that out, Storm. We'll build the tier 1, move her over to it, and see what the numbers look like, and then move her back and tear it down. Is there anything else I can help? Is there anything I can help you with? I talked to your neighbor. He's complaining again, isn't he? It's not my fault that we have very similar tastes, and I don't copy him. He's just flattering himself. Is he? Of course he is. His ideas are simply not as original and unique as he thinks they are. So no wonder other people will come up with very similar ones, and our houses are not the same. You can check for yourself. And tell him what's different. Alright, I can take a look. Alright, so his house is right here. I don't know whose house is whose. It's great that I can look at both houses and see what's different, but I don't know which one is whose. Okay, so there's a Hameli here with white flowers. There's a rooster, a deer skull, a wolf pelt, multicolored Hameli, and a potted dandelions. And copper ore, firewood, stick, and stone pickaxe. Alright, let's go check the other one. Rooster, moose, wolf, multicolored Hameli, white Hameli, candle, and this pelt. Oh, and they're daisies instead of dandelions. Ah! And we just lost 20 rep. And the contents of the chest are entirely different. I should have known that wasn't going to work with her land right there, but that's alright.
Due to some inexplicable circumstances.
And how did this bastard try to defend himself? He tried to prove that there are some differences between your houses, and well, there are some. And so what are they? Enlighten me. You've got a deer skull, he's got a moose skull. That's one.
Nothing is true.
Wait, I don't know whose house is whose. I don't know which, because this is the reverse. Shit.
I had a dream in which we all had.
He's got daisies, and you've got dandelions.
And we were talking.
You've got a bear fur rug, and he's got a boar fur rug.
Sometimes I've got a feeling the whole world freezes for a moment.
I did not look at the rug on the floor. Whoopsie. I'm going to say the rugs on the floor are the same. The candles aren't hanging in the same place. There's also a rug on the wall. You've got badger fur and he's got wolf. You both had wolf above the fire, but he had badger fur above the bed. One's got a dove. He has the rooster, I think.
Obsessed with iron tools. He used to sleep with a pickaxe and guarded his iron maiden.
Well, I think you got some things wrong. I'm sure I got some things wrong. Alright, let's try. Oh. Shit. They're both bare? Okay. My problem is I don't know whose house is whose. I don't know if the one over here is his or if the one over there is to the right is his. So the one on the left has dandelions. It's got the deer skull. And it doesn't have the candle in the same place. They're both bare. they both had wolf fur over the fire. I didn't notice anything above the bed on this one, though. This one's a rooster, though. Rooster relief over the bed. And he's got a squirrel? I didn't think it was a squirrel. Oh, yep, here we go. Had to write it all. Well, how did you leave to check it again, or did you? Oh, it took you multiple trips. How do you escape this to actually go look? Oh, okay. I think I need to compare the houses again. I'm gonna assume that this is his house. Okay, that is a bear fur. That, I'm pretty sure, is wolf. No, I think that's actually badger. Is that... Rooster? Oh, he does have a candle. It's up higher. Okay. He does have the deer skull. He's got daisies. Or he's got, dandelion. Okay. Rooster, deer... That's badger or wolf. I think that's badger. I don't think the wolf has the black on it. Or that's badger. I think that's badger. So daisies, bear, deer, rooster, candles up above head level. I could, but it's more fun to try and test my memory. Nope, they are the same height. They are both roosters. That's a moose. That's a badger. The other one was wolf. That is clearly a badger. And daisies. And bear. Okay. So do they both have roosters? I feel like they both have roosters. They both have roosters. Oh, the one over the door, son of a bitch. I didn't look. Okay, so this is dude's house, so I had it all backwards. Wait. There we go. Okay, so you've got daisies, he's got dandelions. You both got a bear fur. Oh, no, you both have... Yeah. The candles are placed in the same way. You've got badger fur, and he's got wolf fur. This one's badger. Okay, so they both have roosters over the bed. The door is going to be the difference. So one is a rooster and one is something else. Let's go with dove and squirrel. A shelf under the window. Okay, so he has the dove. Memory, what memory? Aren't you the one who was complaining about it earlier? I'm sorry, Melody, or Storm. I don't remember. Okay, so he has a squirrel. You have a dove. He does have a shelf under his window. Okay. He's got a deer skull, you've got a moose. He's got dandelions, you've got daisies. The rugs on the floor are the same. The candles are placed the same way. You have badger fur. You have a dove and he's got a rooster. No! That was wrong. He had a squirrel. Rugs on the floor are the same. Candles are the same. You've got badger, he's got wolf. You've got a dove and he's got a squirrel. There's a shelf under his window. No, I'm pretty sure I got it right that time. You have daisies. Son of a bitch. He's got a deer, you've got a moose. He's got dandelions, you have daisies. Rugs are the same. Candles are the same. You've got badger. He's got wolf fur above the bed. You've got a dove relief over the door and he has a squirrel relief. He has a shelf under his window. I don't think he's read the end of all the sentences. Yep, you have the dove. You have the wolf. He has the... Oh, over the fire. Son of a bitch. Ah... Ah, there we go. Or he just can't remember. No, I was not reading the whole sentences. I was being lazy, and it shows. But we got it. He changed how many things? 5? Tell him all these things make no difference to me. He better buzz off. I'll talk to him again then. Okay, this quest was a pain in the ass. You're definitely taking pictures on this quest? Well, it's only actually 5 things to remember once you know what they are. And does he understand now that our houses aren't the same and that he's paranoid? Well, the differences didn't really seem to convince him. Actually, they didn't convince him at all. You need to put yourself in his shoes. This is your specialty, isn't it? He's concerned about his family's safety. His family's safety? I would never harm him or his family members. Tell me better what it's all about. I think that's supposed to be better. Tell me what it's all about. You have to admit it's getting suspicious. It's just, he has everything. Family, people's respect, proficiency in his craft. And what do I have? Nothing except loneliness, debts, and a job that can be done by anyone strong enough to hold a pickaxe. My God, the man just described my life. The copying his house decorations or haircut won't get you anywhere. You won't become him or live his life. I know, but... try to find your own way to happiness. Apologize to him. Tell him how much you admire him or ask him for some advice. That's actually really good advice. If you admire him that much, you should ask him what he's got that you don't. Oh no, I'll never tell him that. Apologies will need to do then. Alright, well that was definitely different. I will give them an A for effort on that one. Oh, we got diplomacy XP for that? That's new and exciting. I was not expecting that. All right, well. That was a bit of an ordeal, and I made that way harder than it had to be because I was being lazy. Boxy. I did have to talk a lot for it. Well, that's fair. And I did try to take a diplomatic approach. We gave him solid life advice. It's not our fault he won't follow it. Like the old Norse adage, warning wards the blame. We told him what he needed to do. If he's not willing to do it, that's a him problem. What's that? Oh. It was a Wyson. I thought it was a bear for some reason. Oh, no, there's the bear. Fantastic. I had to say the B word, didn't I? Can we cross-country this? Well, we're gonna. We need to see what some of the animal spawns are through here anyway. Get them on the map. Main thing is you did not give up. I feel like they intended for many people to fail it. Maybe. Or they think we have better memories than we really do. Usually my memory is quite good. But the last week or two, I've really been struggling. I don't know if I'm getting old or if something's not right in my diet or I don't know what my issue is, but something's not right. Maybe just stress from the new job and everything. I really don't know. Usually I have a ridiculous memory. I can remember all of my teachers' names all the way back to kindergarten. And my friends, and I went to 13 different schools, so that's a bit of a to-do. I remember odd numbers and conversations and a lot of things. Usually I have a fantastic memory, so I really don't know what my issue lately is. I'm too young to be going senile, but I guess they do say that it's your early 30s when your memory starts to go. It's a very slow process, but it's had about 10 years to work up to it. It's the weather. It's all wrong for this time of year. Maybe that's it too. It could be. I know stress does weird things to your memory and cognitive functions too, though. So I was more than happy to blame it on my job. It's barely been freezing. You're not wrong there. Maybe I'm not getting good enough sleep. That's also entirely possible. My sleep schedule's never been particularly good. Well, I'm interested in talking to him. I'll just talk to your wife instead. What is with everybody being so super dirty? Look at her. She's absolutely filthy. Why would you climb in bed like that? It's not like you can wash your straw. Is your kid dirty? Your kid's clean. Your memory's been crap lately also. It might be stress, yeah. Maybe I need a CPAP. Honestly, I think the sound from that machine would keep me awake more than the airflow would do me good for sleeping. So my stepfather has one, and the handful of times that I've had to listen to it, it drives me absolutely insane. I like a dark room and no sound to go to sleep. Alright, how long do we have before you get up, dude? at least 3 minutes. So let's see if we can do some hunting in the area, I guess. You know what? We haven't been up this way yet. Nor have we been over here. Let's head up into the west here. See what there is to see. Is this deep enough to get a bath? No? That's unfortunate. I guess before I start shit-talking them for being dirty, we should look at ourselves, huh? I guess, yeah, we do need a bath. You just got one and yours is very quiet? You thought the same because your husband's is so noisy? Fair enough. On 24/7 oxygen. Took forever to get used to the stupid oxygen concentrator pump. I can imagine. Have you seen those portable oxygen kits that they have? As opposed to, I don't know if you carry around the cylinders or if that's what you have, but I thought it was interesting, but I would be worried if I needed to be on oxygen 24/7. I would be terrified that that battery would die. Whereas with the tank, you at least know that the tank is good. Ah, he stopped walking. You have family that use them? And several backup tanks, yeah. Oh, your insurance won't cover the battery-powered ones. Fair enough. That's unfortunate, but I suppose it is still, what do they call that? Experimental treatment or something like that? Good part is if the electric goes out, they get it fixed quick. Fair enough. I feel like it would probably be more convenient, but would be more prone to issues. Just plug them in and charge them like a phone. I cannot tell you how many times I have completely forgotten my phone. Not just to charge it, but like left it upstairs at my computer desk when I left. But I suppose if you, I mean, oxygen would be a little different than a phone. Maybe not the charging, but it's a little harder to walk out without your oxygen if it's something you need to, you know, survive. As I'm from the generation, as I'm assuming are most of you, that we didn't grow up with cell phones. Like, I got my first phone at 19, and the only reason I got a phone at 19 is because the apartment I was moving into didn't have a landline, and I didn't want to pay to install one. All you need is a plug close by. Fair enough. I would love to take one of those apart and see how it works. So I'm wondering if they have a catalyst in it, or if it's just a basic compressor. You'd have to have some way to get the nitrogen and the other gases out of the air to get oxygen. It just, the whole process fascinates me, but I'm a nerd like that, so. I can't believe that hit him. That was a mostly blind shot, and it hit him. The tanks are annoying to drag around, but dragging my hose through the house is worse. It gets caught on everything. That's fair. Okay, our donkey just levitated up out of the ground like some kind of monster from the depths of hell. I mean, it is Geraldine, so that checks out. Well, they clear cut up here. Are these stumps removable? Out of curiosity? No. I wonder if they'll grow back or if they're just permanently stumps. Oh, we didn't check their people either, did we? I don't think we did. I think we rode right on by. So we still need one more female and one male hunter. Oh, there's our other female.
How can I help you?
Alright, so we now have 2 hunters. Oh, nope, management site. Come on, man. Alright, let's send you to that house, and then send you to the hunting shed. Now we just need hunting husbands for them. Let's look at the hunting shed now. Okay, well, that is reasonable. So we got 22 on one person at skill level 3. Okay. Well, we have officially been to all of the towns, though, and we saw no male hunters, which is unfortunate. But at least we can come pick up this last quest. It seems to be the only other active quest. I have no idea what they mean by keep an eye on the situation in the Oxbow. I don't know if that's something coming or if it's something already implemented, but we'll do all these quests and see what happens.
Work, and who benefits from that? Hello there.
Can I help you with something? You have good intuition. I was just thinking to myself that I could use help with an errand. Then you're in luck. Errands are my specialty. There's one knife that's been by my side almost all my life since I was a wee lad. It's become my favorite one. It obviously gets dull from time to time, but instead of getting rid of it, I always bring it to that guy, a blacksmith in Skowkie, for sharpening. The blade needs wetting again. I'm too busy with my chores to go and see him. Would you be so helpful as to take it over to him and bring it back with a sharp edge? No problem. I like helping. Splendid. Here, take my baby with you. Just very careful. Oh my god, I thought he was going to actually give us a baby. I was like, this is not going to end well. And I just realized that he meant his knife. Just be careful. The Breathtaker is used to specialty treatment. Did you name your knife? Well, of course. That's stupid. Well, you know, maybe it is, but I won't be bullied into thinking and behaving like anyone else. I'm my own person, and I believe that my beautiful knife has a great name. I don't need your validation. Good for you, man. I haven't seen any other streamers that have figured out what the situation is yet. Oh, okay. No, good for him. He doesn't need my validation. Don't call him a loser. That's a dick move. Now you've earned my respect. I'll help you out. I feel like naming his knife is pretty stupid, but the fact that he doesn't care what I think actually makes me kind of like him. Alright, so that was going to send us down to Skowkie. There's been a lot of back and forth today. I am not getting trapped on that stupid fence again. I started to run through there and thought better of it. Well, crap. I don't want to go all the way down to the bridge. You know what? We're going to drown. No? Yeah, see, the animals keep their head up, but their head's above water. And ours is too right now. But we have that one spot over by Piastovia where we sink in. So nobody really knows what's going on with the keep an eye out, huh? They must have future things planned. Maybe this is like the other... Like when the Valley was new, there wasn't a full cohesive quest line either. Lots of Dynasty rep today, yes. Well, that was our main goal, was to get that and get some people. And hopefully some stuff done on the main village, but I don't think we're going to make it to that. But we did establish that we're moving it. Everybody's on board, so that's a thing. Oh, a little fishing village. You know, though, we've covered most of this map running back and forth today and not encountered a single bandit. I find that mildly disturbing. We even drank corpse water. It's a good thing our husband's pregnant, not us. That might have done something to the baby. It makes sense from a programming point of view that that's how they handled it, but it sounds absolutely hilarious to say. Are these reeds? Yeah. Oh, there is water there. Okay. I couldn't see the water from where we were standing. Moose! Wolves, bison, and moose all in the same little area. That's problematic. Wolves on both sides. And then a big-ass deer herd up here. I really do not cherish the thought of trying to shoot them in between the trees, though. I feel like hunting them here would be a giant pain in the butt. Can we angle this? Yeah. You know, realistically, we've got 20 grand. We probably could have used the damn fast travel situation. Oh well. It is what it is. What can I do for you? Zabor asked me to deliver his knife for wedding. Did he now? And are you delivering his missing payments as well? What? Missing payments? This blasted weasel didn't pay for the last 3 services that I provided for him, and he ended up owing me quite a lot of money. I'm not doing another job for that fraud unless he pays me back. I understand your anger, but I still need this knife sharpened. You must understand that I cannot help you without getting my money back. We're talking about 100 coins? That's it? Is there no other way? Look, you seem like a good person, but I won't be aiding him in any way until I see my coins. Yeah, there is much more scenery this way, Storm. Are you sure? I could be quite persuasive. You know what? One-time offer. I'm craving apple wine. If you've got a bottle on you, I'll sharpen the knife for you. We had some on us. We had some on us. When we looted the bandit camp, I never took it off us and put it in storage, nor did I sell it. And thank the Lord for that. Oh, that was blind luck. I did want to find more animal spawns. Finally, let me get to work. Here, sharp as new. Don't cut yourself with it. See you around. I actually rather would have given him 100 coins. Oh, wait. What? I gave him our bottle of apple wine that we had. Do I still have it? No, I don't. It still took 100 coins, even though I gave him the apple wine. I don't understand. I mean, it's 100 coins, so it's not a big deal. I'd be absolutely angry if we were still, you know, Season 1. But that was weird, because I remember we found apple wine when we were checking out the tower with the crossbow in it. I think that's where we found it. We found it in one of the bandit camps, and I never actually took it off of us. And who the shit are you, and what are you doing out here? Herm? You, sir, are a long way from home. Oh, he's the one whose wife we killed. Alright, sorry, Herm. Bye, buddy. Now I feel bad. I just rubbed salt in that wound. He told us he never wanted to see us again, and I walk up to him on the road and I'm like, hey dude, what's up? I mean, what's he gonna do to us? We've killed more bandits than he's ever seen. Maybe I didn't have the apple wine, but he said thank you for the apple wine. I don't know what happened there. We're just gonna chalk it up to being weird. It's not a big deal. 100 coins is not a big deal to us anymore. Oh, here's one of our mines. Unfortunately, we've been through this area quite a bit. We haven't been up this way, though, so let's swing up here and then take the road back just to see what we can see in the forest. Oh, I'm sure there are. There's no way they got all the bugs out. Is that a piggy? Alright. I've got a vendetta against these damn pigs after the mine and having to be stuck in there listening to them repeatedly. Oh. Just gonna wholesale murder boars now. Yeah, I'm sure with a map this big that's probably not gonna be the only glitch that we encounter. I mean, there's the whole fence thing. We keep getting stuck on those fences. Just the two? It's just the two. Alright, Geraldine. You know, we actually got a sizable amount of leather while we were out and about today. And I feel like we have more than enough meat to, rot now. There's another deer herd in the trees. I will probably not hunt you guys. There's not a terrible lot up here. Some foxes, but I'm not seeing... This wouldn't be a terrible place to... Well, I don't know. Those hills are going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Down there, though. Or is this map... That's map edge. Of course, the gorgeous, absolutely flat area would be outside the map, because that's how that works. There was a levitating rabbit there for a minute. If you guys haven't seen the episode from Season 1, where we had bandits raining from the sky, bandit dead bodies falling out of the sky, I also turned that into a short, just so you're aware. That one should be coming out tomorrow. That's slow. There he is. You're back. Everything went well? Yes and no. I have your knife sharpened, but I was forced by him to pay off all your debt before he wetted it. Oh, I must have forgotten about it. Yeah, that must be what happened. We all make mistakes, just pay me back and we're all fine. Pay you back? I didn't force you to give that man any money. I don't see how that's fair. Fair? I paid off your debt. That's how free will works. You wanted to do something, so you did. I didn't ask you for it. Just give me my knife back. I feel like I don't think I will. That's theft. You wanted to give me your knife, so you did. That's free will for you. You can't do that. Cry me a river. We just stole his knife. Wait, did we get Dynasty points for that? Oh, damn. I didn't see if we got Dynasty points for that. Oh, man. Well, let's see what it looks like. Whoa! Look at the durability on that guy. $60? Okay. 2,000 durability on this guy. What's a normal iron knife have? 960. Okay, so it's only double the durability. We're not going to use it for skinning though. We're gonna put that guy in storage. Next to that ring that we scammed. We're just shaking down people left and right. We got a free knife. We made that guy pay us back for the rock for that gal's quest. That's turning the tables on him, right? Damage was 45 on the Breathtaker. It's only 40 on an iron knife, so it's 5 points more damage as well. But you don't have any way to replace it once the condition goes down, because they don't have any kind of a repair function. Which I'm still a little salty about, but that's alright. I'll get over it. Or I won't. It's not going to change anything. Still, though, we got a fantastic knife for 100 coins. And some wine. Oh, hello. Some free rye? You know what? We're going to have to get off the donkey for this. He really did deserve it, yeah. He was kind of a dick. Also, we used his own logic against him, which makes me giggle. Good job, birds. We're coming through. Alright, let's see how they're doing in the fields. Oh! Alright, the fields are handled. Good on them. Well, we'll check storage when we get there. We can check our storage remotely, but there's no point if we can't do anything about it. But I want to see if we need to purchase any more fertilizer, or if we're going to be able to squeeze by. So I don't really want to go ham on the... Wait, didn't we get the... I feel like we got the kitchen tier 2. Nope, we did not. We did not. We got the sewing hut tier 2. Welcome back. Oh, hi. I really wish that you hadn't just spawned in out of the ether like that, buddy. I would have liked some time to prepare for you. But I suppose that that's actually for the best. That we don't have time to prepare for you. It makes it more of a surprise and something we have to deal with. Where's your friend? There was more than one of you. I'm worried he might be beating up on Geraldine, so I'm going to call her. Although we did have a log stool here. Were you just here shaking down people with a piece of crap crossbow? You couldn't even have a good crossbow? That's almost insulting, man. I can't believe there's only one bandit. That's disappointing. Although, I will say we did get our bandit this episode. There might have only been one of them, but it's better than none. I like it better when they're already sitting there when you ride by. Mainly because it gives me the chance to get the drop on them. But when they just randomly appear like that, it kind of breaks immersion a little bit. But that's alright.
It's a bit of luck.
Alright, inventory, H. Take all the fur. Take all the leather. Take all the meat. And we can put all the meat and apple stuff in here. Y'all can have bandit cheese, which just sounds absolutely disgusting when you put it that way. But our people get to chow down on bandit cheese. Eh, we'll give them the beer. We don't need the money. Okay, these are so broken down that we may as well take them. And then the meat, we'll take the old meat because we've got 400 for them. And let's see how far this gets us with filling these guys up. Well, I don't think we're going to get all 4, but we can get some. Bandit cheese is good stuff. It just sounds foul. Is that a real thing? I don't know much about cheese. Wisconsin is not one of the places I've lived. I've been through it multiple times, but I've never lived there. So those people have turned cheese into an art form. Excuse me.
In your pocket?
Alright, well. We got very little actual work accomplished today, but we had some fun. We didn't even do the fields ourselves. Oh, really? It's a thing, huh? Tillamook cheese isn't bad. 12 apple saplings? I feel like that's excessive. Good cheese aged. That is a lot of leather, and I'm very happy to see that. And we got a named knife. I still had some roasted meat that we could throw in here. Alright, that's not going to be a terrible lot, but it's better than nothing. So let's see how our fertilizer's doing. Before we scarp her up. Oh! They're 10 shy? Didn't we just make some fertilizer, or did I already put it in? I already put it in, didn't I? Yeah. We only need 10 more fertilizer for next season. I think we can get away with it. With what's rotting in here, I think we can absolutely get away with it. Any cheese? Fair enough. I've never been super adventurous with cheese. I'll eat anything once, just to see whether or not I like it. But, I've never been super into cheese. I like cheese, and I put cheese on a lot of things, but I haven't had an opportunity to be very adventurous. So let's see, 75 and 4 is 79? I'm hoping I did that math right. Smoked Gouda. Well, it says we're going to make 79 bags, so I'm guessing I did it right. Extra meat to put in compost. Well, we stripped out everything that wasn't fresh. We've got 400 meat in there right now. Alright, so we need to... Ooh. Speaking of extra meat to put in there. Oh no, our bird trap died. And I just put our sticks and stones away. Son of a... That's not going to give me enough, is it? Nope, but this one might. Yes. Oh, no, the first one did give us enough. It's only 2. For some reason, I thought it was 5. How are we doing on hunting skill, anyway? We're about halfway to level 5. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Survival skill is severely lacking. And our extraction skill is severely lacking. And our diplomacy will get better once we start trading in animals. Each meat makes 3 rot. Maybe. Or 2. Doesn't this make 300? Or does it make 600? You know what? We will find out next season, Storm. We'll find out for sure next season, because I don't know if they've changed it or not. Right. We had things to put in storage in the house. Well... So we have a gold... Oh, we already put the gold ring in here, so we need to put the breathtaker in here. Now, is that all that they have for quests, or will we get more? I'm a little worried that we won't get any more quests out of the surrounding towns. But if we don't, there's still the quest board in Piastovia, so we can still do something each season. I don't know if it's going to be as good or not.
Good to see you, my wife.
What's on your mind? I don't understand people who just sit idly. There's so much to do. Yeah, I'm going to go outside. They get new ones? Okay. Well, there's that then, at least. We got all of our trees planted. We got our cabbage fields ready to go. This will be ready, so we'll have some animal feed. We should probably put up a pig sty. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. Oh, we can't put up a stone fence yet. That is unfortunate. So we will have to make do with this. Only off by a tiny little bit. All right. Now, if I remember right, this is mostly logs and sticks. And we're going to need a crap ton of sticks anyway. You have 8 fields, 8 by 16 each? Woof. You're self-sufficient on fertilizer with cabbage rot? You don't have pigs? Well, we've been struggling with the cabbage rot. I don't know I don't know. So we don't really have any farmers for the pigs either. We'll see. So we're not going to buy the pigs right away. We're just going to get everything ready for them so that when we do decide one way or another, we'll have everything already on hand if we need them. And if not, we can just tear it down and put something else there. That's probably way more sticks than we need. That's, yeah. Let's calm that down just a little bit. Why are we so heavy? Why are we at 120 kilograms? That doesn't seem right. 60 logs, right. Okay. Nope, that checks out. I thought I grabbed like 30 logs. Apparently I grabbed 60. No, 60 kilograms is 30 logs. Isn't it? I don't know. My brain's not functioning right now. It does occur to me, though, that I screwed up our fence and we're going to have to redo it. Because I forgot to put the gate down first. Well, I guess we don't necessarily need to. So we hop the fence more often than we use the gate anyway, so. We could just leave a gate whole, because it's not like there's anything hostile over here. I don't think that's enough. I think that's enough. We started with 1 field in spring and 2 in summer, and then moved to 2 fields in spring and summer. Have enough for potage. There we go. Well, we've got more than enough cabbage for potage. That's not an issue. Using it to rot was going to be the potential issue. Well, you said that you had enough, though, that you didn't have problems with needing pigs. Well, with the increase on the food quality of potage, though, I don't know that we're going to bother with eggs. So usually we got geese to have scrambled eggs for us and have the villagers eat potage. But I honestly don't know that that's going to be an issue. Because the potage used to only fill 35 food and 10 water, and now it's 70 food and 10 water. So I feel like potage is plenty good enough for us. It's more than the eggs give, or used to give. Lord only knows now. Ah, crap. I forgot to build the extra hunter's hut for you, Storm. We will remind me about that Wednesday, and we will try to get one of these as a tier 1 built up so that we can check those numbers like you had asked. I'm sorry about that, man.
Feeling that even I would make up better.
That one's on me. Unfortunately, though, guys, it is 8 o'clock, and the sun's actually going down, so this is perfect timing. That means that we will start on fall on Wednesday, because we are at a time when we can sleep. We didn't get a terrible lot done, as far as in the village goes. We did get, what, 4 quests completed? and shook down a guy for a named knife, which is kind of cool. And we got two new hunters, and found out that the hunter tier 2 is actually behaving appropriately. So now we just need to test the hunter tier 1 again and see whether they updated it or if the hunter tier 1 is broken. So we'll check that out again on Wednesday. I meant to do it today. That's my fault. We did get the pig hut up, but we don't have any pigs for it, so it's not a huge deal. And we decided that we are moving the main village. We are not going to be down here anymore. We are now going to put it up on this ridge right here for the gorgeous overlook of this pond and village down here and the mountains in the background. So, I mean, we had a fairly interesting day. We didn't spend a lot of time in the fields. We didn't spend a lot of time in the mines. It was nice. It was nice to get out and do stuff, to actually play instead of just doing basically chores at home, so to speak. But I'm hoping that you guys had a great time. I know I did. If you learned anything useful or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, you guys have a fantastic rest of your night, and we will see you Wednesday. And there will be more shorts coming out tomorrow. I'm just waiting on them to finish doing their thing on YouTube's side. But yeah, so you can look forward to that as well. But have a good night, and thanks for watching, guys. Oh, and Happy New Year.